guys, good evening. It's quite late. My name's Becky. Welcome to the self-care teetotal journey. So I've just got in from work, just got out of the bath, and I thought I would jump on whilst getting ready for bed. So you might have to watch me just have a few creams on my face, and then I thought we could talk about the health benefits of giving up alcohol or actually reducing alcohol, because let's be honest, not everybody wants to give up alcohol, but the benefits of reducing alcohol I think is quite important to discuss as well. I don't want this channel to be where people come just because they feel they need to give up alcohol. I just want to share my experience with it, and like I've said, if I can help anyone along the way, then brilliant. So, sorry, just stir my herbal tea. Oh, this is amazing. I don't know if anyone's tried it. It's the Twinings Sleep. I wasn't a herbal tea person. As I'm saying this, I'm thinking, God, who have I become? But this one has spiced apple, vanilla, and chamomile and passion flowers. Now, it's lovely. I don't know if you can hear my dog outside. She thinks it's playtime, so I'll shut her out for a minute because she is a very needy dog and will just bark. Anyway, right, let me just put some product in my hair. So I've got curly hair, so sometimes it's goes a bit frizzy, so I'm just going to quickly pop some stuff in my hair. So, how did I feel when I first gave up drinking? I suppose the first thing is say goodbye to hangovers. I mean, come on, we can all admit that a hangover is disgusting. They are worth it sometimes, don't get me wrong. There's times when you've had such a good night and you're like, do you know what? That's such a good night. So yeah, fair play to those people. But the nausea, the headaches, the tiredness you feel the next morning. I was so lazy. But I don't know if anyone else gets this as well. Hangxiety. I was getting anxiety for days. I couldn't even look at my mobile phone. So, like, if you wanted to contact me the next day after drinking, you wouldn't get nothing out of me. So that's one of the benefits. I think better mental health. Okay, that is a biggie. That is a biggie for me anyway. I think this past year I've felt more stable. Not like I was mentally unstable, but more even keeled. How can I put it? Sorry, I'm distracted by my hair. I think I use drinking as a coping mechanism. So with that, if you're feeling stressed, upset, not quite right, adding drink to that only exacerbates the symptoms, doesn't it? So alcohol is actually a depressant. So if you're feeling down at the time, you're like, I need a drink, but the next day you're just going to feel worse. So that in itself was, I think, one of the health benefits for me. Well, let's be honest, I think because drinking does interfere with the chemicals in your brain. So obviously, and that's vital for good mental health. Energy levels. So next day after drinking, you feel sluggish. So it's such a refreshing change now to be able to wake up at a weekend and not be dying. Because literally that's how I'd explain it. I'm dying when I've got a hangover. So that was really good. My skin got better. Not at the moment. Where I climbed a mountain on Sunday, was it Sunday? It got that cold up the mountain that my skin, I think it burnt. So I've got spotlights on me tonight because I'm really conscious of when I upload this that you're not going to be able to see me. So I'm trying to put the lighting on me so you will see everything, every line, every nook and cranny. Anyway, so yeah. So that is some of the benefits. Most people lose weight. I didn't. I actually stopped smoking at the same time. So I actually put on weight, and I'm still struggling to. So they're the short-term benefits. I think the long-term benefits outweighs that. So I'm just deciding which cream to use. This is really good cream, by the way, if you've got dry skin. I use that generally when, because it's good as a primer. But at the moment, I'm using, who do I think I am? Get ready with me. Sorry. I'm going to use Banana Bright. I've already cleansed, by the way. I use the Ole Erickson Daily Juice, Daily Cleanser. It smells gorgeous. I do use different ones, to be honest. I tend to use these in the evening at the moment. So this is the Banana Bright Vitamin C Serum. They just feel brilliant on your skin. Anyway, so long-term benefits. Well, obviously, if you drink too much, you can become alcohol dependent. Yeah, so that's not good. There have been times when I actually went to the doctors and I was crying because I was like, I think I'm an alcoholic. Now, bearing in mind, the reason why I actually thought this is because my biological mother's an alcoholic and passed away from alcohol. My biological father is an alcoholic still. My sister is in rehab because she's an alcoholic. And the list goes on. It doesn't just stop there. But those people I feel like I mention at the moment. I don't think it's fair to mention anybody else, because it's just not. Sorry, I'm just going to put the eye cream on. I think so long-term benefits. Sorry, this is a really scatty one. I do apologise. I don't think I can talk and do things at the same time when I'm doing this. And you can probably hear my dog sucking her toy. So sorry about that. She loves sucking her teddy. It sounds like a pig. Sounds like a pig. So I keep looking at her, by the way, if you keep seeing me catching the eye, looking at the corner of my eye. Yeah, so heart disease, that's a major contributing factor with long-term excessive drinking. Obviously liver disease, gut problems. Do you not always see as well, and you notice that people have big bellies when they drink a lot as well? When my biological mum was passing away, months before that, I always noticed she had a big belly, and she went into hospital once, but she didn't tell me what it was. And I sort of Googling it, and that's the first sign of like when your liver's actually playing up. So yeah, so as you can see, there's quite a lot of benefits. I also believe that it's linked to giving you cancer as well, but you know, I'm no doctor. I can just talk about what, you know, the main things that I see on the internet and also what I have experienced. So the other benefits, I think, I know I've mentioned it, but this tea's lovely. Try not to drink coffee because of caffeine past a certain amount of time, and it is, like I said, it's quite late. I think it's about nearly 10 now. So the big difference, I think, and I think this is a benefit, a huge benefit, is my family life. So you get to spend more quality time with your family, because you're obviously not going out drinking. You spend time doing more interactive hobbies, I suppose. Not hobbies, you know, but more time together, quality time. For me, less arguments, fewer arguments. A lot less arguments. Actually, all our arguments were to do with me drinking, so so yeah, this isn't really a long one. It's really just to talk about some of the benefits. I mean, there's lots more, but I don't want to bore people, be a preacher. Did I put this on? No, I didn't. Sorry. This is what I mean. Maybe next time I won't be doing other things, and maybe I should just concentrate on what I'm trying to say. I don't know, people who know me know that I think I've got ADHD as well. My partner's family, when they first met me, they were like, oh my god, you've got ADHD. And I was like, what? But anybody who knows me, they're like, of course you have, of course you have. So I'm like, oh, well, I never really done. It does explain a lot of things. And this is another thing, actually. God, my brain. So since giving up alcohol, I've really come in tune with how I work and how I think. I'm probably gonna listen back to this and go, you've just put that on twice, but I mean, it's moisturiser. What harm can it do? So I've noticed my differences a lot more. So they've been heightened, and I've identified how my brain works a lot differently sometimes to other people. How the way that I approach things. I can be really super organised and really hyper focused, and like I can absorb things, you know, if I can learn anything, you know, but I can easily get very bored and procrastinate. It's like some days I can sit there and I know I've got like about 1,001 things to do. One day I can do that because I'm very anal, got a calendar, right, tick, 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 tick. The next day it's like I've got paralysis and I cannot do anything. It's so frustrating, but I'm just learning to live with it. So since giving up alcohol, that has become, I've become more aware of it. And I think actually I was using alcohol as an outlet for my brain as well. Because sometimes I get, no, not sometimes, most days, I get so many thoughts running through my head at the speed of light. Sorry, I got a hair in my mouth. That I sometimes struggle to get them out. So sometimes my words come out, and like I can interrupt people as well. So like sometimes I can just sit and I'm like, oh my god, whoa, let me just sit down and go dizzy because I'm thinking of so much. I also cannot sleep without listening to anything because I get so many thoughts running through my head in the evening. I can think back to things that happened 20 years ago. Well, I mean, why? I don't know. So I listen to a podcast every single evening. My partner finds it really weird. That's just me. So taking alcohol out of the equation was a struggle, I think, because I think I used it as a crutch. And like I said, it has been very, I work 2 jobs, full-time and a part-time job in the evening, so I work quite a lot. So that's been my way of keeping busy. But I got to the point of exhaustion in December that I had to take some days back on my the job that I did as a carer, because I was working 7 days a week and had done for since 2020. And this is where I'm now, I feel, starting my actual journey being teetotal. And massively thinking of how I can look after myself, care about my self-care. Like, and I don't think I've ever felt this ready in my life to be the best version of me ever, if that makes sense. Oh god, see, I don't even know what I'm saying. You're probably thinking, what the hell is this video about tonight? But sometimes my brain is just like this, and I contemplated even doing a video today because I was thinking, oh god, my brain's a bit frazzled. But you know, the show must go on. Oh, there is actually one more thing I want to show you guys. Okay, so I've got quite impulsiveness about me. And I was on the internet the other day, and obviously Facebook, Instagram, they pick up what you're looking into and stuff like that. And I come across, it was called rainbow dust. So let me just, Space Goods. Let me quickly show it. There we go. So, I know I may have been suckered into something. Oh god, this hat is gone. Thank god for that. I think maybe I need to actually get up on my phone because the way it's sold to you is absolutely amazing. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to get up on my phone. 1 sec. Okay, so Space Goods. So on the, let's have a look. Let me just move it across here so I can actually see and talk at the same time. So I was obviously sewed by this, but I'm going to trial it, start it from tomorrow, and I'm going to give you an honest update on whether I've been robbed. Or actually, guys, let's do it. No, I'm not going to lie, I paid £40 for this. And then £9 for a little mug. Anyway, so what it's meant to do is enhance your productivity and improve your mental well-being. So clearly my phone's been listening to me because, you know, I'm all about mental well-being, and I heavily do that in the workplace as well. So clearly it's done that. So rainbow dust is perfect if you want to get in the zone for increased productivity. You want an instant burst of energy to feel sharper. You typically find yourself drinking way too much coffee. That's me. That's me. You like to feel stimulated but don't enjoy the crash. That's me. And you want to get in work mode, but also able to sleep better. That's me. Like, wow. And like the little reviews, like I quit coffee, you know, that sort of jazz. At first I thought I was buying magic mushrooms, I'm not going to lie, because it actually is made of mushrooms. All natural mushroom blend for focus, energy and calm. So made with all natural ingredients, our rainbow dust is delicious chocolate powder. Yeah, and it says I get a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't love it, it's on us. So let's see if I got conned or not. I'm subscribed to, but it says I can cancel at any point. So, on that note, so I'll keep you updated on that. I'm not every day because you don't want to know, but Space Goods, if you want to have a look. Oh, if you are interested on it, actually, I do have a discount code. Maybe before I give people discount codes, I should just see whether they're getting robbed. I'll do that. So my next video, I'm not quite 100% sure whether it's going to be a bit more talking, like part 2, going a bit deep, you know. Or I was actually thinking, so when I was giving up alcohol, I actually didn't know what to do, if that makes sense, when I went out with people who were drinking. So what I would do for those people that are either in the same boat or want to reduce drinking and don't know what to drink, I thought I'd do a tasting experience with you. So I buy what's on the market right now. So like alcohol-free beers, wines, the Trip drinks that I got CBD oil in, loads of little things like that. And I thought I'd do a tasting video where I can give my honest opinions on them and whether they taste like crap. Because I'll tell you what, I drank a mulled wine at Christmas party I bought, and I took one sip and that went down the drain. There was no way I was drinking that crap. So I'm in two minds really. So like, I like the Beck's beers, they're nice, but I didn't like beer before. So I think that's the, you know, so some of them will be the first time you're trying as well. And I've tried every alcohol out there, I would imagine, probably, yeah. So I'll tell you if it tastes the same. And then obviously the different types of drinks that I want to also introduce into it is like Trip and stuff like that, because you want a buzz. That's what we're missing. So I'm going to go and have a look to see what other drinks are out there that claim to give you some sort of buzz. So yeah, this one's a bit of a random video, but I like talking. Yeah, I'm going to just now finish off doing some reflections. So my gratitude for the day, my self-care for the day, things like that. Not saying I've done this every day the whole of my life, because that would be lying. And do I do it every day? No. Do I want to do it every day? Yes. But you know, my intentions are there, guys. So I'm going to leave this really random, which I think's turned out quite long, video. Really enjoyed talking again. I hope you guys at home, it feels like you're in the room with me, by the way. It's madness. I actually love talking to you guys, but you're not actually there. Anyway, I'll see you for the next one, which will be the tasting session. Bye bye.